everybody! Welcome back to Maniacal Reader. Today I'm going to be doing a Pretty Little Liars review, books 9 to 12. If you haven't read the Pretty Little Liars series up to this point, I suggest that you don't watch his video since there's obviously going to be spoilers. The first book is Twisted. This is book 9 in the Pretty Little Liars series, and it starts the third arc in the series. I gave this book 2 stars because not a lot in this book interests me other than Emily's storyline and obviously the A storyline. Emily meets a girl named Chloe, and they start off a friendship. They grow close to each other. Emily in this book is in need of a college scholarship since she no longer has one. Chloe's dad has connections to the University of North Carolina, so Emily gets her chance to meet Chloe's parents and to receive that scholarship. The intriguing thing, though, about Emily's storyline in this book, besides that, is that Chloe's father attempts to sexually assault Emily in this book. In terms of the A storyline, the book starts off with the 4 girls in Jamaica for spring break. In Jamaica, the girls meet a blonde-haired girl that sort of looks like Allie, and Emily believes that it is Allie. But the girls come to know that this girl's name is Tabitha Clark. Tabitha starts harassing the girls, and this leads to a confrontation with Tabitha falling off a cliff. Now, towards the end of the book, the girls realize that they may have killed an innocent girl. Other than that, not a lot happened in this book, and I thought it was okay, but it didn't really hold my attention that much. That's why I gave it 2 stars. The next book is Ruthless. I gave this book 4 stars because I really liked it. I liked this book mostly due to Spencer's storyline. Spencer's storyline is that she decides to take drugs in order to help with her studying. Spencer meets a girl named Kelsey, whom also takes these drugs to help with studying. Spencer uses the help of Hannah in order to frame Kelsey for using these drugs so that she won't get caught and have to go to jail, since Spencer wants to eventually go to Princeton. I really liked this storyline because this is something that I think Spencer is likely to do as a character because she's so high achieving and she has so much pressure on herself to get good grades because she eventually wants to end up in the Ivy Leagues and going to Princeton. So I thought this storyline was really realistic and I enjoyed it. I thought the character of Kelsey was so deep in this book, but I thought it was ridiculous how Kelsey and Emily grew close in this book. I didn't really have any connection to that relationship at all, and it was something so unlikely in my opinion. Despite Kelsey and Emily's relationship, the character of Kelsey alone is so deep, and I realized that with Kelsey's scene at the quarry when he wanted to try to kill herself. Lastly, in terms of the A storyline, the girls find out more about Tabitha Clark, and A reveals that Tabitha had a head injury. So this means that A disposed of the body and that the girls didn't end up killing Tabitha Clark in Jamaica. I gave this book 4 out of 5 stars because I thought it was really good overall, especially Spencer's storyline and A's storyline, and I would definitely read it again and call this a favorite for sure. The next book is Stunning. I gave this book 2 out of 5 stars because I thought it was okay, but this book was just sort of meh for me. and again, it didn't really hold my attention. In this book, we find out that Emily was pregnant in Jamaica, and she was pregnant for most of that summer, so she ended up staying with her older sister, her Carolyn, while she was at college because she was keeping the secret from her parents and she didn't want anyone close to her to know. The reader also meets a character named Gail, who is connected to Emily's baby. But even then, the character of Gail didn't really intrigue me since she was like kind of a threatening character, and she ended up being the stepmom of Tabitha Clark. That would mean she is connected to the A storyline in this book, but this book was mostly about Emily's baby. Even though that's a huge character development, I didn't really like this book that much. The next book is Burned, and it concludes the third arc in the series. I gave this book 4 to 5 stars because it really amped up the A storyline and I enjoyed it a lot. In this book, the girls and the characters in general are on a cruise ship because of their high school graduation. Hannah is on this cruise ship along with her old best friend Naomi Ziegler. Before this cruise ship summer excursion, she ended up getting into a car accident with Naomi's cousin named Madison. The girls also learned that A could be more than one person, so they suspect Naomi is A, given that she would want revenge for what happened to her cousin. Arya also meets a guy named Graham, who was Tabitha's ex-boyfriend, so she also thinks that he could be A. They think that Naomi and Graham are somehow working together. Near the end of the book, though, the girls suspect that A could only be Allison. Burned really develops the A storyline more, and it's discussed more than the other her books in this arc, so that's why I gave it 4 out of 5 stars, because I could not stop reading and I desperately wanted to find out what came next. That's the end of my Pretty Little Liars review, books 9 to 12. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!